All right. The audio quality on this may be a little echoey because I'm actually recording this at work. But earlier today, something came across my Facebook feed about the U.S.S. the Sullivans, which was a Fletcher class, or is a Fletcher class destroyer that is now a museum ship in Buffalo, New York. Well, it seems that the Sullivans has a crack in her hull, and they have a stopgap measure of pumping out the water, but they need to inspect her. There is a bar, the Liberty Hound bar, right next to the Sullivans, that is doing a fundraiser for the Sullivans. And I will link that down in the description, along with links to the Sullivans Wikipedia page. And most people who play World of Warships know that the Sullivans was named after the 5 Sullivan brothers who died while serving on the Atlanta-class cruiser, the U.S.S. Juneau, CL-52, that was sunk at Guadalcanal on November 13th, 1942. It was initially torpedoed by the Imperial Japanese Navy destroyer, and I'm going to try this, Amatsukaze. And while some more than the final tally of 10 men that were rescued survived the initial sinking that happened later when she was sunk or torpedoed again by the IJN submarine I-26, where she was hit in the exact same spot by a torpedo as she had been earlier, and she broke in two. But there were only, after a few days of them being in the water, only 10 men were pulled out and survived. The U.S.S. Sullivans was, again, a Fletcher-class destroyer, DD number 537. She was commissioned September 30th, 1943, and decommissioned in January of 1965. During World War II, she accrued 9 battle stars, and in Korea, she received 2. So, I'm putting this out there, and I started a small thread including some of the actual community contributors for World of Warships to pass it on up to the people at Wargaming as perhaps a worthy or notable cause. And Vulgar the Viking has, through the thread, informed those of us that are participating in the thread that he's passed it on to the folks at Wargaming, and I noted that this sounded like a perfect way to implement No Zoop for You's idea of just having basically permanent camo skins for ships. They wouldn't actually have to go through and redo. I mean, even though they do have the Atlanta class and the Fletcher class already in game, but they could, for a modest fee, offer permanent camo skins that would turn your Atlanta into the Juneau or your Fletcher into the Sullivans, and have the proceeds go to saving the U.S.S. Sullivans, or at least helping in her repairs. Anyway, I figured I'd throw this together. It's going to be kind of a quick slapdash little video. I posted on the World of Warships North America Facebook page as well, with links to the Liberty Hound bar and the Buffalo and Erie County Naval and Military Park, where the Sullivans is currently residing as a museum ship. And I will try to get those links to function here as well and post them down below. Anyway, thanks for your time. Let's see what happens. Even if Wargaming doesn't do anything, you have the ability to donate through the links to help save a ship that's a piece of history and a tribute to another portion of history. Have a good one.